Okay. Yeah, that way. Yeah, I like this because then we can make access for another cell block here. Keep too wide. I'm not worried about the distance between here and here because they're going to be transitioning between these two blocks. Essentially, there's not really, much concern with the space between these two buildings. There is only one tile here at the moment, so I might just change the shape of these a little bit. I could bring this all forward one cell. Can I do that? Yeah, let's do that. Or should I make the fence a little bit wider? I'll make the fence a little bit wider. Yeah, we'll worry about that in a second. So this is going to be the new yard up here. So these guys will be able to walk across into this yard here. So this is going to be isolated off here. Technically, there's no reason why that couldn't happen. And these are going to be fenced off here. These are going to be fenced off here. This is going to be a walkthrough. This is going to be a walkthrough. So they're going to walk between blocks here. They'll walk between blocks here. So the guys will go into the yard here, and the guys from up here will go into the yard up top. Okay, and the guys from here will go down here, and they'll all be able to go to the canteen here. Right, okay, I like this. I like this. So this is another... Oh, what I could do, actually... Can I? Let's think about this for a second. Could I make... No, I couldn't. I was thinking about making maybe some solitary confinement cells, the tiny little cells along here. But really, I'm not going to have the space to do it, so let's just ignore that idea for now. What I could do is maybe put a utilities room over here to be powering all of this. Or I could do a utilities room up here to be powering all of this. One thing I should probably consider at some point is also making a block. Or what I could do actually with this block is make it for prisoners that are going to be sentenced to death. Ideally, you want to keep them separated from the rest of the prison entirely. Yeah, because when you've got nothing to lose, you'll do anything to escape. So, that's all uniform now. That's all uniform up there. That's all uniform along there. TJT, yep, TTTT. Okay, so that's a yard space, that's fine. These are all cells. We'll just plan out the rest of these quickly. Bish. These are all just going to be standard L-shaped cells. I can put a cell down the bottom because I don't have to give access to here. The access to the yard's going to be there, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll come along here. And we know because of this block down here that this layout does work up here. So we've actually got a bigger space up here. So let's have a look and see if we can plan out some rooms in the middle maybe. We also need to bear in mind that they're going to have a walkway through. So let's think about this. We might do the cells round this way along this wall and then change it along here. So something like this for this area. Bish bosh. There we go. Should we move this down a little bit? We'll move this one to here. This to here. This to here. So now our pathway is actually here. This way we can also do this one here. Or as I might actually do it, I'll probably do it that way. So they'll be able to walk straight out the cell and out that way. It's all trying to keep in mind that you want to try and keep traffic as fluid as possible. So I do have an empty space of like all the way down here that is pretty empty, and I could have done something with it, but I don't know. I could make this solitary actually. I could make a series of one wall cells. In fact, I might actually do that. So they have to walk along the outside. Oh, that's going to be evil. It's going to be for very naughty people. So these are all... No, they're not... I could do one. I could do a solitary cell here. But the thing is, once I put a door on, it needs to be... It's two walls deep, really. Oh, it's such a waste of space. I don't like wasting space like this. Shall I make this an odd-shaped room, maybe? So if I do the walls down to here, like this, is maybe an option. Yeah, your objective is you want to try and keep things, the movement around your prison as fluid as possible. So keeping two cells where they're going to walk, where the highest amount of traffic all the time is going to be the most critical thing. So just a lot of your planning is comes down to just making decent walkways to places. So you want to try and encourage the best kind of movement of people around your prison. So let's have a look. If I make it this shape instead, we'll go, so 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So and then a wall here, bosh. So if I make the exit now here instead of here, so we'll get rid of this path, make the path along here, 2 cells wide, of course. Get rid of the wall join here and make it here. Or the other alternative is I'll make it further along here. But to be honest with you, the traffic coming from here isn't going to hit this one, so I think it's okay if I keep that pretty open the way that that is. Prison's still going. I'm back up to almost 50,000, so I'm back to almost to where I was at the very beginning. What I might actually do is just while as we're mostly planning at the moment, let's have a quick look. We'll invest a little bit into tax relief. We'll also invest into prison policy, dogs, education, maybe armory. No, we're going to leave that for now. So we've got a little bit of research on the go. A lot of the money's now just disappeared. What we can also do is take out another grant of, let's do a short-term investment. So for the next 71 hours, as I say, we're mostly planning at the moment, so we're not going to miss the money for the time being. Let's just finish this. The money is now going to, I've just invested 11,000, and then in 71 hours I'll get 16,000. So it just gives us a little bit of money while we're just doing some planning. And the research is still ongoing. The prison is running nice and smoothly at the moment. I don't know why I had visitors coming up here. There's some funky routes going on considering visitations down here. Oh, okay. Right, okay, I need to refigure this route out. Let's get rid of this door. And we'll turn that into just a normal door. Because at the moment the visitors come out of visitation, they come up through the canteen and go back round. So if we just turn this into a normal door, they'll come out of here and walk along here, which I think would probably be a bit of a better route for them to be taking. At the end of the day, you don't want visitors coming in and getting stabbed in the middle of a canteen riot. So we'll just change that to a normal door. That way when visitors come through, they'll just be escorted through the door as usual. Come on, there we go. So this guy is raving on drugs again. Let's search the prisoner and search the cell, just in case he's got anything in his room. Right. Yeah. How have I got a prisoner up here again? I have no idea how these guys are getting out. It makes no sense to me at all. It's a fully enclosed area that they now have to go through jail doors. There's no break in the fence, is there? There is no break in the fence. I have no idea how they keep getting up there. This is all closed down here and all closed down here. It's all enclosed down here and all enclosed along here. As we can see, when they're leaving the area, they have to go through the prison cell doors. Are these doors actually... No, look, the doors are stuck. Right, let's get some workmen to get these boxes out of the way. Are they picking up? No. So the doors aren't closing because there's boxes in the way, so the prisoners are just randomly walking up there. Silly people. Right, yes, planning. Planning. Let's get this planned out. So this is the yard. Okay, so these are cells along here. Let's get these finished now. So, cell along here. We'll make this a T-head junction. And this one will be fully enclosed and come out here. So that's got decent traffic through there. We'll change this shape. So this wall actually now ends here. So we can change the shape of this cell. So this one now, let's change it so that it actually exits literally right there. Keep them opposite, that's fine. So we're encouraging that pathway up to here and up to here. So now they can go from that way or they can go up from that way. That's fine. Okay. So prison cells along this way. So what should we do? Ideally, again, I'd like to keep a window to the back. So let's see what the chances of that actually happening are. This one here is a little bit of a funny shape again, so we might just do another funny shaped cell just here. Like so. There we go. And now the rest of these cells we might just make a little bit longer, like that. A little bit of an awkward one, this. Or we could carry on making those cells that shape along there and then make room for something in the middle. Right, hang on. Right, let's do these ones. So along here, T-shape. Bosh. Another one along here. T-shape. Another one along here. T-shape. Another along here. Here, another T-shape. And another here. Okay. So I've now got this area to do something with. I could make it some sort of activities area. What could we do? Laundry's now available to us, at least. Yeah, I think that's going to be enough cells for now. So let's do another quick count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 19 down there, I remember now. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. So that brings it up to 63. I could probably bring it up to 75 with this cell, I guess. Which is still a little bit way off our 100. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to make the rest of this services or enhancers. So we'll figure out that's 2 along there, and we'll figure out that's 2 along there. No, it's not. Now that's 2 along there. So we can make that an entrance there. Yeah, and we can make another entrance down here if you want. Okay, so what could we do in here? What could we do in here? We could make this solitary up here, I guess. I'd like to make it a functional room for doing something. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this a workshop. 5 by 5. This is going to be a nice area for them to work in. Yeah, yes. So that way, if any of these guys want to come and want to make some money, they can come up here and make some money through the workshop. Gives them something to do, and it's enough out of the way that I can put a couple of metal detectors here, and that would be done with it. I don't have to worry about people exiting the building with tools. Okay, I like this. So, let's start actioning the plan. No, let's do a quick plan of prep for the canteen area. So, indoors, serving table and benches. So we know from down here that the serving tables are 4 long. The benches are, what's that, 3 long, I think? Let's just double check this, shall we? So, 1, 2, the benches are 4 long. The serving tables are 5 long. Okay, so, let's have a look. We're going to have people coming in from down here, so we want them to be served. So we can put a table. Let's get rid of all these squares, shall we? We know what we wanted this room to be. So we'll put a serving table here. We'll put a serving table here. We'll put a serving table here. So the people coming out of here will want to go up to here, down to here. We can put a serving table along this wall as well. They're 5 long. Remember, gens, they're 5 long. So there we go, they're 5 long there. I've got another prisoner up here. What are you doing? Get down into here. What are these? How are there prisoners wandering around? I don't understand how these prisoners are getting up here. I'm completely mystified. Another scrap of paper there, which I'll have a look at in a minute. See, get back. What are you doing? You know what? I think I'm going to have to build a storage room just so I get rid of items randomly being dumped around places. Because at the moment these doors aren't closing because there's boxes in the way. So maybe I'll quickly, in fact, yeah, let's quickly stick one up in here. Yeah, let's just make it this tiny. No, I can't make it that small. Oh, this is so annoying. Maybe I'll just put one in here for the time being. So let's make a quick storage room. Storage. Where's storage? There's storage. So I'm going to put a brick wall actually along this back wall. I know that's essentially now a double wall, but storage is going to go in here. I'll put a brick wall along here and here. Yeah, that'll do for now. I might put a shop in here actually. No. We're getting distracted again. We'll leave that. That's for later. So we were planning in here. So serving tables, right? So we'll put 5 here, 5. Oh, that was a good shot. On here. We want to put 5 along here. Right, so that's made a little bit of a fun corner here. Okay, do we adjust this slightly? Maybe. Yeah, let's have a look at revising this shape. So if I make that a room there, I make this the entrance here. So that way we can put a serving table of 5 along here. And we keep our pathway of 2 here. Okay. So what does that do for cells along here? So our wall now goes up to here. And I'll up to here. Uh-huh. In fact, no, let's offset this a little bit more, shall we? So we'll put another wall here. And we'll go the pathway along here. Okay. So that's fine. So we now need to figure out cells along here. So do we just carry on this pattern here and do a few more here? Let's see if that works. We can put our 5 along here and our 5 along here. Oh, objects. 5 and 5. So now, no matter what direction they're going to come in from, they'll encounter a serving table. And they won't clash all up in some place somewhere. So we can plan, we can deck out this massive area in the middle now with tables and chairs. So we'll get to that in a second. Let's finish these cell blocks here. So we can... Oh, should we make a dormitory here? Or can we make a dormitory here? I think we can make either one big cell or we can make a dormitory, which I think might be a better option, maybe. So we wall here. Do we keep it against this wall, maybe? So no, because we're gonna lose a lot of space. So I think, yeah, going with this plan. And then what if we close that? We'll put that there. Make that a T shape. We can then just trying to utilize this little bit of space here. I mean, we could make it a 2-cell wide dormitory, which isn't the best. Or can we make this 2 cells? It's really small cells. Ah, no, you know what? I was looking for some place to do solitary confinement, and I think I might just do it along here. So, yeah, let's do that. We'll bring this down for 1. So there's, okay, yeah, it's 3 wide here now, but we could do solitary confinement along here now. Let's offset that a little bit. So 1 along there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So yeah, it gives us a little small solitary confinement area of 4 cells. Or do we just replan this whole entire area again? No, I think that's going to work best. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. So, I want to really make it into a dormitory. It's just not a good space for it. But it's going to give me more prison cells. Oof. No, let's keep it as that.